Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Fallout 3 episode, and we are on the second adventure, the second episode of the Pitt DLC for Fallout 3. In this particular adventure, I end up getting called into some kind of arena where I have to fight for my freedom. Fight with guns. In a radioactive arena. Now, after the arena fight, I am set on a task to talk to Asher, the person in charge himself, and find out what the cure really is. And something about Werner that I didn't expect. So, join me on this adventure and enjoy.
Asher up there in his palace and us down here in the muck. Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
The arena? Before I go anywhere, you have to explain this plan to me.
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
Really? And he'll just give it to me?
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
They seem quite distant on letting me know what the hell this cure is. And to think about it, the medical research needed in order to create a cure for something like this would create, let's just say, the intelligence of these people would not be able to complete it anytime soon. There's something up with this cure.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here! We have one! This woman here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance?
Madam, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
You head down to the hole. Talk to Phaedra. She sets up the fights. Watch yourself in the arena. We can't do this without you.
Okay. You're hiding something about this cure. Tell me about it.
The cure is the key to healing the sickness around here. Look at us. We've all got it. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever before. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected.
Wait a second. The cure. Okay, tell me about you and your people here.
We come from all over. Most were born here, but lately the bosses have been bringing us in from all over.
What about you?
What about me? I was born here, I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life under Asher's boot heel. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the tables someday.
Okay.
Our freedom is in your hands.
She said the cure was the only thing that is not infected here. So, it is not an object. It has to be some kind of being or a person or a creature. That seriously doesn't make sense.
Fight in the hole? Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, it has to be a person. It's the only thing that makes sense. With the ongoing infection and the constant contamination, someone must have developed an immunity to it. There's some weird gathering of people over there.
I got important news. Okay, so what's up? Werner's back. Where'd you hear that? From a trustworthy source. Medea confirmed it. Great. I'll spread the word. Careful who you tell. Asher's got spies everywhere looking for him. I'm not an idiot. I'm just saying, look, after what happened last time. I know. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Good. We can't afford any more mistakes. How'd it go with, you know? It's good. You were gone a while. We worried. Nothing to worry about. We need those parts for the weapons. Shh. Asher's got ears everywhere. I'll chop those ears off soon enough. Amen. The weapons are coming. Relax. It's just, I'm so ready to do this. We all are. Soon. It'll happen soon. Not soon enough. You got a funny look on your face. You got something you want to say? Asher's got a cure. A cure for what? The plague. We're talking no more trogs. Ever. What? Really? How the hell do you know that? You're not the only one with connections. Fine. So spill it already. Or are you just gonna stand there gloating? That's it. He's got a cure. That's it? He's got a cure? You don't know what it is, or where he has it, or what he's planning to do with it? What? That's all I know. It's good intel. You're useless. You got everything set. You know me. I do good work. Better not have screwed up. That thing with the you-know-what. I expect your mission was a success.
The slaves don't know what the cure is. They have no idea. I think I may have figured it out. Could it be anybody here? Could it be one of the pit workers? Okay, this dome thing must be the arena. From the looks of it, there's radiation barrels that will end up being dropped down when we fight.
Okay, I'll do it. But I'm not kidding. understanding? Enough blood's been spilled in this place already.
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you. And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Yeah, pretty much. I am. So, how do I sign up?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
Okay, what are the rules for the arena?
It's pretty simple. When the gates open, you fight. Last one standing wins. Of course, when the gates open, the barrels drop in. So just make sure you kill the other guy before you die of radiation poisoning. You don't want to spend too much time with whatever's in those barrels.
Do I get any weapons?
You have what you take in with you. But if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker over there.
Okay. Is there anything about the other slaves who have fought in the arena?
What's to tell? Most die. Now, one or two have made it out, but that's about it.
All right then.
Hurry up! I want to see you die.
Okay. Let me prepare.
You again? Back for more, huh?
All right. I'm ready to fight.
Are you sure about that? 'Cause once I lock the door, there's no going back. Arena rules.
Yes.
If you're ready, just step on in.
Okay, I have limited ammo of that. Let's go with the assault rifle.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
Ooh, Chinese assault rifle, that can come in handy. And I'll take all this, thank you.
Wow. Impressive, slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the Rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get everything set up for the next fight. Should I use a combat shotgun? Or Chinese assault rifle? Yeah, let's use that baby. The baby's tougher.
You again? Back for more, huh?
Yep.
I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready.
Let's do it.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Let's find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
Knew I heard something.
Oh, one had a death claw hand. Oh, that was quick.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the Rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
Okay. Where's that? Where is it? Metal blaster. It's not as strong as the Chinese assault rifle, so I guess I'll go ahead and stick with it.
You again? Back for more, huh?
Let's do this.
This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready?
Yes.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Okay. Last fight, so this guy's probably the champion. But as long as I shoot first, I win. The vicious fights in a hole have made you stronger. You are now more resistant to radiation and damage. Nice. The Infiltrator.
Don't wuss out on me now. Go!
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Okay, well, where can I find him?
He watches over the city from Haven. His tower in Uptown. Take the northeast exit from here, and look for the tallest building in town. Oh, Asher also said that he has a few gifts for you. You'll find them in a container behind me. Enjoy, and don't keep the man waiting.
Here's all the stuff that I had before. Good place to hide a key. This obviously goes to... Oh, no. Well, I'll take all this, thank you. I shall fill that up, and fill that up, and take all that. I might need it later, once I get out of this place. Let me get this helmet off me. It's stuffy. I guess now I'm one of them.
We don't need another dirty worker up here. Just because Asher lets you in doesn't mean we have to like it. Watch your stepping up, down, or you might just take a tumble.
If you don't like it, I hear there's an opening for work in downtown.
I already fought my way out of there once. There ain't no force in the pit that could make me go back there again. Not you, not Asher, not anything. Got it?
I'm the one sitting here in power armor. Well, there was a lot of trogs in there. Managed to find some kind of hat called Hat of the People. all held up with a bunch of Chinese assault rifles. Well, I would have to say that has to deal with more than likely a spy here in the pit. But damn, that must be the building that he was talking about. Interesting. But there's a lot of scaffolding, there's a lot of people here. A lot of just... Surprisingly enough, there's shops. This is like its own, like, town. Well, I really like these fans, too. But after exploring this whole area, I can honestly say that the slaves don't stand a chance. It's gonna be a slaughter if they uprise. When they uprise.
Hey, if it isn't the newest addition to our little family. You hit the jackpot now, whiz kid. You're in Asher's army. Now's when the hard work really starts.
You really think you work harder than the slaves in downtown?
Fuck yes, we do. Those lazy workers get food and board, and all they have to do is work the mill and complain. But we're the ones who go out on raids to get that food. And we're the ones getting shot at for their lazy asses. So don't you get all weepy for those scabs downtown. They don't know how easy they got it. But I do what I can to keep us all standing upright. If you need to drop some rats, I'm here to help.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Watch yourself out there.
Hell, surprisingly enough, that guy made a very good point. A very good point.
I don't trust anybody who looks as friendly as you.
It's the pink hair, isn't it?
You got something to say, or you just here to stare at the freak?
Freak. I take it you got infected?
Go take a swim in the river. You'll find out for yourself, asshole.
And sensitive. Very, very sensitive.
Hey, if it ain't the champion of the hole. That was a hell of a show you put on down there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, I was gonna start shooting down there myself just to keep things interesting.
Good thing you didn't. I would have shot back.
I should hope so. That's what I did when I was fighting down there. And it really gets the crowd going when they see you've got some fight in you.
So she worked herself from slaves. Huh.
Guess we've got another soldier. Don't think you're so special, kid. You're not the first to climb your way out of the mud.
How many soldiers came out?
You'd be surprised how many of us worked our way up, even if we don't like to admit it. The rest are just toughs from the Wasteland who decided to join the biggest gang around. Either way, watch your back around here. Nobody got to Uptown by playing nice.
Most of these people were slaves to begin with. That's interesting.
Could be worse, pal.
He needs some work on his accuracy.
Oh, look! Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. But don't think that makes you an equal.
Right. I assure you, I'm more than equal. Much, much more.
I'm sure you think so. The delusion of equality is part of what makes your kind so pitiful.
Right.
You see a lot, don't you? You up to something? Huh?
It actually might be a smarter play to not free the slaves. Wow, this is quite the dilemma. Especially stuck here with trogs, maybe even super mutants too. Well, let's go ahead and see what this guy's all about. Well, this is interesting. Made from rope, twigs, wire.
Hey, if it isn't Quick Draw.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside. Chill.
And I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
Well, it's complicated. How about we just say I'm new to town and I was looking for work?
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
I've met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I pretty much steered clear of him.
Then you know he's not to be trusted. He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt. You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army.
Sounds like a good deal, I guess. I could track him down.
That's what I wanted to hear! You've got a bright future ahead of you in the pit, new blood. In fact, I'd like to let you in on a little secret and show you the amazing advance that'll secure our place in the Wasteland. Now, I think, would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab where Sandra can explain.
Lord Asher, the slaves are rioting, and someone's armed them. We need you out here, and fast.
Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Go find Werner and put a stop to him. I've got a revolt to stomp down.
Time to meet the cure. Wait, a planned coup. Werner was... He was not a slave. He was actually planning to take over. He was working with Asher. Oh, no way. He did look a little too, normal to actually be the infected slaves down here.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the Pitt's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Wait. But Lord Asher said you could show me some sort of cure.
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
Wait. Okay. So, the cure is a baby. His baby. So, you mean she has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the Pitt's Trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Okay, but aren't you worried about hurting your baby?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
This is some kind of hyperbolic chamber for the baby. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in a crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in a protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go well with her family. Let's leave the baby. I need to... Healthy and well, track studies. The troglodyte degeneration contagion research. With an epidemic of environs around the pit, which I have named troglodytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC, it appears to be the result of an intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and the pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experiencing skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or so away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I need to recover more information about the psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years, until they have degenerated into a bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. Wow. Cure development progress. The observational test on isolated samples suggests the subject has a natural adaptive immunity to so-called Trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow-going, due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing.
Having a good time?
Oh, fuck. It's either free the slaves and let them fend for themselves in the chaos, gathering their own food, more than likely dying, if they manage to survive the revolt somehow. Or stealing a baby that could potentially hold a scientific breakthrough. But in the hands of the slaves that don't know anything about science, it will just become inert. Nothing will happen. The baby will grow up, more than likely not knowing the potential she has. Away from her natural-born parents. I need a moment to think on this. This is way too big for its own good, and more than likely Warner knows, and this Medea. Yeah, her name is Medea. Medea knows too. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this wolfed out Fallout 3 video. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. Also check out my other LP series on my channel. Now if you want to know what kind of mods I use for Fallout 3, I put them in the description below. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.